Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Elephantasy. Right. I wanted to see if I could carry a pot and warp at the same time, and I can't because to warp I press down in order to play the little warp whistle, and pushing down sets down a pot on the ground. Alright. So, it's been a number of days since I have played this game. So I want to do some warping down to here in the hideout where we found this map. And I guess the first thing I want to show off, if I go ahead and I can cycle the circle display like this. But basically, I copied all the green things onto the map. And I copied all the yellow things onto the map. And we found almost all the keys. Red is going to be what's white on that map, which is basically the places that the warp whistle takes us. And blue is kind of what I want to investigate today, which is the weird pot up in the frosty perch on a map that was nearby it. And so that's kind of what's on my agenda for today. So I think the first thing I want to do is head through the sliding maze and, I guess I can warp whistle into the ice area. Yeah, from here. Great. So that puts me over here on the map, up by the palace gate. So I'm going to meet you over to where I pick up the special pot. Okay, so I've made my way through the slide maze over to the magical pot. And it has the property that if I go down into it, it brings me right back here. And that's, oops, darn it. That's true even if I pick it up and bring it somewhere else. And then there's Frosty Perch, which has this maze, which is a map of the world that has the blue things marked on the maze. And so one of them is this room itself. And the other, I guess I never actually tried to hop into the pot in this room itself, have I? So I need to try that. I'm thinking I need to like hop in the pot in those rooms and maybe something will happen. So let me go back through the maze and grab the pot again. Okay, so I'm back over to the pot. This time I'm picking it up, I'm carrying it with me, and I think I didn't... Oh, it's lighting up when it's in here. That's gotta be a clue that this is the right place to use it. Okay, so if I put the pot down, which is easier said than done, there we go, and then climb into it. Ancient Sky. Where am I on the map? I'm at a new spot. This appears to be 10-1. Okay. Neat. So I wonder if each of these like brings me to a special spot. So I guess I'm going to be marking that I am here. And I guess I'll mark this with a blue circle on my map. Sure, why not? All right. And I can get back up to that pot pretty easily, so I guess let's not worry too much. Can I go to the left? No, I can only go to the right. I guess I can try to bring the pot with me. Oh, and it lights up here too. Interesting. What happens if I pop back in it? Is it going to bring me back to where I just was? It does. Oh, but I don't have the pot anymore. Interesting. So it's like a one-way trip kind of thing. Okay, it does not take long to retrieve the pot, so let me go grab it again. Okay, so once again, I have the pot, I've brought it to Frosty Perch. And so that brings me up here to Ancient Sky. I will pick up the pot in case it's useful to me. But in any case, if I zoom into my map, it looks like I'm about to fall downwards to 10-2, so let's get ready to take a screenshot. There we are. Sacred. Alright. Looks like the only thing I can do is go to the left, or sorry, go to the right. I just wanted to peek on the left-hand side. Oh, and there should be a gem here, according to my gem map. And sure enough, there is. Okay. Neat. So I got a gem from here. So I can mark that I've gotten it. And there's like a statue of an elephant over here to the right. Do you see it in orange? It's got like a long trunk and kind of like eyes closed up top, and it's like facing forward. Effigy is the name of this screen. I didn't notice until just now. And can I climb on top of the elephant statue and go upwards? It seems like there is a ceiling here. So it seems I would not need to find a different way in order to get up to that 11-1 screen. Ooh, 11-1, it's like 111. Sounds very special. I'm not sure how I do that, unless it was back where I fought the robot thingy. Coming from the right to get up to 11-1, maybe? In any case, we got another gem. We're at 29 gems. That's pretty good. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like there's anything else I can do back here. Okay, but this seems to confirm the idea that basically I need to go to the other blue circle locations, as shown by the Frosty Perch map, bring this pot there, and it's going to bring me to some other secret location, I think. So I'm going to try to pick up this pot once again and bring it somewhere else. Well, whilst I'm doing this, there's a screen that I have the wrong screenshot of over here, and so I'm going to take a screenshot while we are here. Oh no, it was the screen above it that was wrong. Hold on, I can fix that. So this one should actually look like that. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm falling out of here, and then if I fall down here, is this correct? No, there was another screen. I did something wrong. No, I just, yeah, I screwed up those screenshots again. It was the one below that. Got it. Okay, I will fix those screenshots in a little bit. In any case, I am currently down here. And I need to bring this to where there is blue, which is right over here. Sure, that'll be easy to do. Okay, so I've done it. I've brought the glowy pot here to Old Altar. And so now if I hop in the pot, it has brought me to Backdrop. Hey! Which is down here at, looks like 1219. Yeah. Okay, so we're in a new spot. Oh my goodness. There's rocks falling from the ceiling. Okay. Making things especially challenging. Let's try going to the left because it looks like there's a gem over here. There is. Ooze Spire. Ouch. And that sends us back there. Okay, cool. Okay, so I want to take a screenshot of that. Great. And then, can I carry this with me? That would be my way back, I suppose. Does it matter? Perhaps not. Okay, so in any case, this is 13-9. Runner-up. And so I guess I'm running. Got it. This is Agamite. Alright, that doesn't sound scary at all. And then we'll be going to the right of that. And discovering another gem, yes. Just like my map says. Nimble. I will be nimble, but maybe not nimble enough. It looks like I'm going to need to go... Oh, darn it! Okay, that brings me here. Interesting, and the pot's back. So the pot's always going to be in this area, I suppose, when I spawn into this area. Okay, so I want to try to go to the upper right of Nimble next. But it looks like I'm going to have to do a loop around this whole area in order to get to... Oh dear. Darn. In order to get to that green gem. Well, the first green gem that we saw. Did these always spawn in a certain order? I think maybe they do. And so maybe I should pay more attention to that. So maybe I'll wait until after one disappears off of that column. No, I don't think it's the same order. Also, the hitbox on these falling rocks is a little bit different than I expect. No, they're not always in the same order. Alright, let's just go for it. They're random. Darn it. I thought I had time to sprint in between there, but I was incorrect. Okay. There's some surprising agility challenges in the late stages of the game, but this is fun. Alright, and so I want to run to here, then climb up here, then go over here. Oh, darn it! I was looking over at my map to make sure I was in the right spot to do a screenshot, and I'm already set up for that. So I just want to go over here, make a run for it whenever the opportunity presents itself. And then, oh dear, let's reset the screen. Alright, so then I want to go here, and I want to go here. I did it again. Darn it. Oh, dear. Okay, finally made it over to the screen to and fro. Oh, gosh. And it's still quite challenging. I am going to have to fall downwards, so let's just be ready to do that. Okay, that's safe. Hypotenuse. We found the hypotenuse. Pitfall. Okay, that's where we would have fallen. It looks like there is... Oh, I do have to bring the pot down here. Because there's another blue circle here, which means it's going to light up, right? And take me to somewhere else. But I need to do that on my next go-round anyway, because I still need to retrieve the gem while I'm here, which I think requires doing a full circle. Yeah, so I think I'm going to plan to worry about that the next go-round. Okay, so this has brought me to Daisy after a few attempts. And so I guess I could put, like, the pot down there. Or, sorry, dais, not Daisy. And then we have Trench. Okay. Right, I can intentionally fall down these now that I've already got my map. I don't need to... Oops. Yeah, I can make a much easier go-around this time, because I can just fall down here, and I could bring the pot down that way, too. Okay, so that'll be easier to do. Great. Okay, so I want to see what's to the left of the trench. And to do so, I go here, and it is goop. Tell me about the goop. I don't know if there's anything to say about the goop. That's just the name of this room, for some reason. And here is Slippy. And so if I go up here... how am I going to get the gem? Oh, I just jump up, and I got it. Okay, great. So I got the gem from here. So at this point, I actually want to get hit by a rock, because that will send me back here to where I can get a moment's respite. Oops. And then mark that I got a green gem out of this room. And I still never got that green gem out of this room. Hold on. Right. Okay, so that's the next thing I need to do. So let me hopefully get this in one attempt. So from here, oops, I need to sprint over to here. Oh, darn. Hopefully in one attempt, he says. Yeah, it took me many attempts to get through that room. But now I see once I get up to the high portion, I need to come back in the lower portion. I was just focused on other things once I finally made it, and I'm not going to make it this time. Darn it. Yeah, if you get unlucky with the falling rock spawns, I mean, I guess it's not sending me very far back, so I can't complain too much or whatever, but it seems unfortunate. There's nothing you can do about it. Wait, I'm still not sure what I do about it. How do I... Oh, I have to climb up from the bottom. I have to climb up... Where could I climb up from the bottom? I'm not sure where I can climb up from the bottom right now. Actually, yeah, let's fall down to the bottom. Let's take a look at the map down here. Suppose I fall down to here, run past the dais. From here, like I can't climb up from there. And if I were here, I can't climb up from here, but I could do it from here maybe. Yes, here's how we do it. Great. And that's how I got that gem. Okay. So I'm going to mark that I have that gem gotten now, which involves doing that. And now I want to bring the pot down here. So I fall to the right and go to the dais, and it should light up again. So it's lighting up here, and that's where it would bring me back to where I originally came from. One imagines. And so if instead I fall down here and set it down on top of the dais, then presumably, oh gosh, don't you do it. Then going through here, the moon, oh, it brought me up to the other screen that I hadn't seen before. Okay, so another warp destination ended up being right here, which I want to mark with a blue circle. The moon, 11-1. Linker is a worm on the moon. This has got to be the developer screen. The moon. So yeah, Linker, I think in Polymute, he was called a worm on the moon. And we found like a secret screen like up in the stars or whatever, and there was a worm to talk to, and it was the developer. Yo, 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 I'm Linker. I made this world. Great job finding me. Wasn't too hard, I hope. It actually was. I really hope you've enjoyed this game. I have been enjoying it thus far. There's still more for me to explore. If you get even a bit of joy out of it, then I'd say it was worth the work. Hooray! Remember to hang in there if you can. Sometimes things can feel really crummy, but enjoying yourself is important too. Anyway, I'm talking too much, huh? Thank you for playing. Now get back to it. All right, I shall. Cool. Great. So I presume if I were to take this back, it will bring me back here. And then I'm curious, if I get hit by a rock here, does it bring me... It does bring me back here, and so I get my pot back. And so if I did this, it would bring me back here, which is fine. But that's just one of the places that I could warp to anyway, and I no longer have the pot in my hands. So now I need to engineer a way to bring the pot to a couple other screens. Once again, if I highlight the blue circles, I need to bring the pot to here. You can't see my mouse cursor. Basically, middle left and kind of the one near the center of the map. So left edge and center of the map are the two locations I have not tried to go into the pot yet. So I will go fetch the pot and try to bring it to the center of the map spot. Okay, so let's fix some screenshots. This is tower. If I fall down one screen from here, I end up in one way, which is fine. And then if I fall down one screen from here, there's going to be an intermediate screen. There we go, that I finally got a screenshot of before the Lonely Landing. Exhaust chute is what it was called. Okay, great. In any case, I am now falling all the way down to here, and I'm trying to find my way down to here, and I'm going to be carrying a pot on my head. And yeah, it looks like I can just fall down here and then go to the left, based on my map. So let's do it. And I've got scuba gear, so I'm not going to drown. And so I just fell down to here, and then the one to my left, it should start glowing. Yeah, okay, the pot starts glowing. And so if I go down into the pot here, then let's see where it takes me. It has brought me to Toolbox, which is also up near the top. Okay, so that appears to be up here at 9-2, I believe. Apparently there's one screen I didn't take a screenshot of last time, maybe. That's fine, though. Okay. So, here we are, Toolbox. So let me take a screenshot of that. And it looks like the only thing I can do is go upwards. Actually, to go upwards, looks like I have to do this. And it's going to lead me to a gem. And sure enough, it leads me to a gem. Okay, great. This helps verify where we are. How do I get to said gem? If I walk to the left, I end up over here. Reload is the name of this. I guess I could bring the pot up. Well, I can't bring... Can I bring the pot up? I could bring the pot up here. And then set it down. That's what I need to do. Okay. So, I need to pick up the pot. Bring it up here. Set it down. Then use it to climb up here and get the gem. Great. Okay. So, I've gotten the gem from this area. This does appear to be all I need to do. And now I'll just have to go get a fresh pot again. I presume I can't do anything other than get back to the screen I was just on by setting this down and hopping in it, but we'll check it out just in case. It does just bring me down here and now the pot's gone. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to go grab the pot again, and we have one more location we need to bring it to. Okay, I was trying to find a route to the middle left, and actually I think I need to go, if you follow my cursor on the right-hand map, I think... Oh, I can't go that way. So, okay, so I think I would need to go into the factory, fall down here, climb down here, go over here through the water, assuming I can fall through those bubbles, walk through here. There's one of these warp zones that goes from the right-hand side of the world to the left-hand side of the world. It brings me out over here. Then I could climb over here, go up here, and then to the left and get to that screen after I do the little dance that I needed to do on this one in order to reach the secret area that's over here. So I think that's what I need to do. And so that involves first going into the entrance of the factory, so I can just sprint my way over there. So that will bring us over here. And then I want to fall down through this. Yes, so I want to fall down here. And I also want to fall down here. Oops, hold on to your pot, it's very important. Then I'm going to go to the left over here. And then we're going to do some science and see if I can fall through the... I can't fall through this while I'm holding the pot. Bubble gate. Is there any chance... I wonder if there's a way to turn off the bubble gate. Because I think I have to, in order to get into this zone, go through the bubble gate. So how did I get in here the first time? I probably did turn off the bubble gate. But I don't remember how I did it. There is something on the bottom right. Maybe I picked up a pot down there. I guess I could try that while I'm here. But then I couldn't get back up with this pot. And how long does the bubble gate stay open? Well, okay. I might have to abandon this pot. Oh, and I can't walk over this way anyway. Right. Would there have been another... Can I trace that? Okay, so where the bubbles are, if I try to trace the pipe of where it connects to, it looks like it connects somewhere. Okay, I can see where I think it connects on the map. So if I just set down and abandon my mystery pot over there, and I go through this traced pipe, which I could actually go ahead and trace on my own screen right now, and see that it was like the middle pipe that went over to the right. Oh, there's something over here, though, that goes down. No, that just brought me down to the gem. That's something different. So what I wonder is... let's put this down. I didn't need that. So up here... Intake pipe. So yeah, I wonder if moving this turns off the bubble maze. And if it does, I wonder if it'll still be off, like, the next time I come... Well, it would have to be. Until I, like, reset the game or something. Some of these state changes have to stick around, I think. But did I do the right thing? Yes. Okay, the bubble gate is now open. So I believe that means... Right. I have to warp back to Frosty Perch in order to get the pipe back again. Which is here. Or to get the pot back again, I mean. So I'll meet you at the top of the slide maze. Okay, so I picked up the pot again. And so, am I near the entrance to the factory anywhere here? I just fell down into slip and slide, which is something I usually don't do. That means I'm down here. That's fine, and yeah, if I had gone across that, that actually would be pretty close, I think. So there might be a way that I can get from the factory rather than walking all the way around. Is there a broken... Looks like there's a way that I could break open iced over. Would be another way that I could get into the factory down there. And I never did it. But it looks like if I brought a drill, there's that spot on the left with cracked ice that I could have broken over. And iced over, I suppose, kind of gave us that name hint. But if I run to the right over here and sprint over that, that will bring me back over here. Oh my goodness, am I in a spot of the factory where I can get back to where I'm trying to get to? Let's imagine that I am and just go for it. No, I cannot get past Frosty here. So in order to get out, I do have to go my normal way. Okay. Okay, so once again, I'm over here at the cursor, and so now my expectation is the bubble gate's actually open, yes. Which means I can fall through here, and now if I walk to the right, or swim to the right as the case may be, that will bring me to this crazy door, which I can go through, and it brings me to over here. And the whole reason this path exists seems to be so that I can do exactly this. So we can go through the stairwell. We can go from downstairs to upstairs. And then I want to go up a couple. So I want to go up over here. Which brings me here. And then if I go left, and then this is the place where I have to do the crazy dance. Namely, I have to do down, right, left, right, right, down, left, left. Oh, it's already open. It's called the key. But this was already open. Yes, and if I set this down here and hop into the pot in this room, where is it going to take me? It has taken me to Workshop. Hooray! It's where I was hoping it was going to take me, which is there's a couple of gems and 2 rooms that I couldn't access from anywhere else. So it's brought me over here to 1617, according to the in-game map. I wonder how easy or difficult it would have been to do all of this. Using just this workshop. Interesting. Alright, so I'm here. Let's take a screenshot. I don't see a gem here, but there's a sign. Oh, and there's 2 halves of an elephant statue, maybe. Remake the effigy upon the arrow. Yes, okay, I understand. I believe this is the bottom portion. However, in order to pick up the top portion, I have to do things in a certain order, I think. So I think what I want to do is set this down over here for a minute. Oh, except for I can't. Can I set it down here? Can I set it down anywhere? Yes. Okay, so we'll pick up that one again in a minute. So I think this is the base of the statue. So I want to set it down there. Then set this down on top of it. And, oh, those are 2 bottom halves. Hold on. Those are both the same, right? No. Not quite. Okay, what's upstairs here? Maybe I have to get pieces from up there. Oh, there's an elephant one and there's some other one. Okay, and there's also, okay, so this, presumably, I could throw down here and get a gem out of. Yeah, okay, so there's a gem. So I got a gem off of that screen. And remake the effigy. Okay, so I need the top of the elephant. Then I can see what the bottom of the elephant looks like. So here is the top of the elephant. So I need to bring him. It's called Busts, was that room. I can set it down here. I'll pick it up again later. Then bring the bottom of the elephant. Set it down here. Then, oops, I almost just warped out of here. Then pick this up, and then... Oh, I have to bring it upstairs in order to throw it down on top. I was trying to place it down, but you can only do that right in front of you, not up and in front of you. There we go, and I got the gem. Okay, neat. So I can mark that we got the gem there. Okay, and so with that... There is some stuff at the bottom of the map that I haven't done, and a whole bunch of exploring at the top of the map that I have yet to do. But if I turn off my circles, the only green circles that are left are 1 near the bottom of the map and 1 near the top, and then there's 1 key that I haven't gotten. Not that we really need it, but I just want to try to fill out the whole map if I can before we move on. But this is great. And if I try to go left, yeah, there's no obvious left wall in here, but I can't move to the left. Okay, and if I pop through here, it's just going to bring us back to the true key. Yes. Okay, let me figure out where I am in an episode, and we'll go from there. There's a little bit of time left in this episode, and so I was taking a look at my map and at my reviewing my video where I fell through the bottom of the world here to end up on top. And there's definitely a ledge that it looks like I could walk across, so I think if I were coming from the right and getting over to that screen and stood on top of a lantern, I could get there, and then be able to climb up to the gem and then also witness screen 6-20. So I'm going to try to do that, so I'll meet you over there. Okay, so it took a couple of minutes, but I made my way back over here. And so I believe what I think I can do is set this down here. Oh, but then I can't climb on top of it. I tried going up and I'm not allowed. And I can't just like walk on top of it without... Oh no, I can. So then I think I can sprint across, because I think there is actually a ledge over there to the left that I can't see. Yes. Okay. Great. And so I'm currently standing here, and I want to do a replacement screenshot to show that there's more ledge over here. Okay. So, unfortunately, I don't have a lamp on me anymore. So that's a shame. This is roundabout. So I haven't been on this screen before. There's an up arrow here. All right. And, ooh, it looks like I'm about to fall off a ledge. If I were to go up... Oh, there's a ladder. Up to the other side of 10 Point Landing. Interesting. So, okay, let me actually do a little bit more screenshot combining here. So basically, if I went up, I ended up on a ladder here. And then can end up on a ladder over here. And can I go left or right? Maybe I can go right somehow? Yeah, there's a ledge over here. Oh, and this is going to get me, of course. This is going to get me to where I need to go, which is to the gem. There we go. Okay, so I finally got here, and I got this gem. Hooray. That was the whole point of it all. I forgot. I was thinking that what I wanted to do was end up on the right side of this screen, forgetting that the whole point of coming down here was to get the gem. So at this point, we've seen every screen. I am curious. If I go down here and then I try sprinting to the left... Oh, I just go down a little staircase. Okay, so it's perfectly acceptable to come down here, and then this would bring me over to the other side of the ladder. It does. Great. And yeah. Okay, so I've got a good enough sense of what's going on those screens. Okay, so that's the whole bottom section of the map filled out then. So next time we'll try to fill out the area of the clouds, and maybe we'll be able to actually kind of finish the game. So look forward to that. I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Elephantasy. For now, bye-bye.